to our special segment then. Manisha Gupta is joining in. Manisha, good afternoon. I guess the pertinent question to ask is whether the weather will improve or not.
Well, that's a question that we will be asking our guest, Mahesh Palawat. He's Vice President, Meteorology and Climate Change at Skymet Weather Services. Mr. Palawat, hi. I mean, that's a question that everybody is asking because June until now is 18% below normal, and there's a double digit and a higher side double digit below normal that we are seeing in various states. So as of now, what we're looking at is Karnataka and Maharashtra, where the sowing numbers seem good, but the rest of the India, clearly the numbers are yet to start coming in. But I would really want your sense on whether or not are we looking at the June deficit numbers going down?
Yes, Manisha, we think that now the rainfall will improve across the country. Right from Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, particularly initially over East Uttar Pradesh, and thereafter it will progress up to western parts of Uttar Pradesh and eventually reach Delhi by June 28. So monsoon can be declared any time after June 28 over Delhi NCR and adjoining parts of Uttarakhand, Punjab, Haryana. So we think that now in next 24 to 48 hours, rainfall will be sufficient, or you can say decent rainfall will be there over eastern parts of the country as well as central parts of the country, particularly Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra. These two states will receive heavy showers, or moderate to heavy showers at many places. Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Telangana, and west coast of the country will also witness moderate to heavy showers for next 4 to 5 days at least. Yeah.
Mr. Palawat, when you say heavy to heavy, very heavy rainfalls, I mean, is this an onset, or do you see that kind of a rain where you have traffic snarls and flights getting delayed?
No, not very heavy rain will not be there, but it will be, say, in the tune of 40 to 60 millimeter over coastal areas of Maharashtra, 70 to 80 or 100 millimeter over coastal areas of Karnataka and Kerala, Andaman and Nicobar, and Lakshadweep area, and moderate showers in the tune of 20 to 40 over Telangana, Odisha, Bihar, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, and parts of Madhya Pradesh. Isolated heavy spells cannot be ruled out over Madhya Pradesh, and Uttar Pradesh will receive scattered light to moderate rain for next 3 to 4 days, and monsoon will gradually progress up to northwest India. And Gujarat, which is rain deficient, or the rain activities were very less over these areas, it may also receive moderate showers except Kutch region of Gujarat. South Rajasthan, Southeast Rajasthan will also witness light to moderate rain for next 2 to 3 days, and from June 28 or 29, monsoon will progress over eastern parts of Rajasthan as well. Yeah.
So the good news is that Delhi, of course, could see some relief, and as you said, the onset of monsoon on Delhi could be from 28th of June. Delhi clearly seems to be going through a major water crisis right now. Would you say that those concerns perhaps would take a step back as we see good rains happening there?
Yes, from 28th onward, we think that rainfall will be sufficient until first week of July. And but I am not sure whether this crisis will be over or not, because the recharge of groundwater is still a concern, because rain harvesting is very less over northwest India, because people are habitual in wasting water in these areas. I live in Delhi and NCR. I know many people, they are not concerned about the conservation of water. So, but monsoon rains will be there, and rainfall will be sufficient. The farmers will rejoice. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good news. Mr. Palawat, also, how do you see the month of June ending, and with the kind of sight that you, or a vision that you have in sense of July, the first half and second half, how is that looking at you, also in sense of numbers?
See, Manisha, now the rain deficit stands as 18%. So going forward, we think that this deficit will improve, and by the end of June, we think it will end with a deficit of 10%. And first week of July seems to be much better. Soon will cover almost entire country by first week of July, and the rain deficit will wipe out by the end of you can say by 10th of July. And thereafter, the monsoon progress will continue, and we think that it will be much better than June. Yeah.
Okay. You also talked about on how we're looking at good monsoons now spreading across Maharashtra, Gujarat, and the deficit could perhaps go. What's your sense also on the grain bowl, which is MP, UP, Rajasthan in some sense as well? How are you looking at rains now going forward?
See, Madhya Pradesh will continue to witness good rain throughout the, say, for next 15 days at least. and there will not be any deficit of rainfall over these areas. And now Uttar Pradesh, which is not the monsoon is delayed over eastern parts of Uttar Pradesh. Now progress will be satisfactory over entire Uttar Pradesh, and Uttar Pradesh may also receive the average rainfall, which usually happen in the month of July. So average rainfall will be there. It will not be surplus, but yes, the rainfall will be sufficient for sowing, and the for farmers. Farming community will be happy to see good rains, and eastern parts of Rajasthan will witness sufficient rain in the first week of July, and thereafter the western parts will also start receiving sufficient rain or good rainfall. So we can say these three states will be benefited in the month of July, as well as parts of Gujarat, and South Peninsula will also continue with good rainfall. So we can say most part of the country will see sufficient rain, except Northeast India, Gangetic West Bengal, and parts of Odisha. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Palawat, thanks a lot for sharing with us those updates on the progress of the monsoon. Manisha, thanks a lot for that.